Okay, welcome back. We are talking about mix, as you well know. So what I want to do in this video is, this is still talking about the kind of pharyngeal, not the kind of, but the pharyngeal sound, the pharyngeal voice, and we talked a little about the idea is that the resonance, we said this is another one of your resonators, you got your head and your chest resonator. This is a certain resonance that kind of reverberates off the walls of your pharynx. And so this one is, we had the nays, and this one is going to be the knees. And the difference between the knees is that the E, this narrow, it's actually a narrower vowel. The A is kind of a wider vowel. This is a narrower vowel. Knee, so it's going to be a little more whiny, if that's even possible. The knee, knee. So a little kind of whiny, kind of brassy kind of sound. The benefit of the knees, the narrow vowel, is that the narrow vowel, the E sound, is that it thins out the vocal cords, removing the weight. Now, when I say weight, remember like this pulling up chest voice, the hey, hey, bringing up all that weight on your vocal cords, that kind of weight and that strain, and that's what we want to avoid. When we're singing, we want to sing effortlessly, like you're speaking. This same kind of thing that just, it feels natural and it doesn't feel like it's straining your voice. And so that's what we want. We want to remove the weight. So the E, the whiny E sound, this narrow vowel thins out the vocal cords, removing the weight from the voice, particularly from the transition from chest to your mix, and in your head, but from your chest to your mix. So the difficulty, E is actually a difficult vowel for a lot of people to sing, so without like pulling up chest, the E. So you want to make sure you're avoiding doing that, and the way to avoid doing that is keeping that real brassy, remember that brassy, whiny sound. But this exercise may be difficult first, but once you get it, it'll be one of the most important exercises in this series. One thing to remember about that, and will help you not pull up chest voice, is the knee sound, knee. What you're doing is going to be like knee, 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 nasal, brassy, pharyngeal kind of sound. When you get to like the higher notes, the knee, you can shift it slightly. It should still sound like a knee, and this is true for singing songs that have the E kind of vowel sound, is that when you get a little higher, you can do a more of an sound, like if, so like knee, 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 knee. So still have an E quality, but a little and that is just like a slightly dropped jaw, just very slightly, and that'll help you get those higher notes and nail them with power, without pulling up chest voice. So that's just a little trick that should be helpful. Yeah, this one also is going to be a little faster tempo than the others, and that's basically because it's not going to give your vocal cords any time to react or split apart or pull up chest voice. It's just going to be fast. So as you're doing them, keep in mind it'll help with a little bit of the agility in your voice, to keep your voice free and tensionless as well. So this is a really good exercise, and I'll see you next video.